Let me paint the picture for you. Today in Hong Kong, we're remembering a historic rainstorm that reshaped the city and catching up on urgent local headlines.
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett.
Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett, reporting from Hong Kong.
All right, let's set the stage for this one. Remembering the 1966 Hong Kong rainstorm, a deadly flood that shaped a city. In June 1966, Hong Kong faced a catastrophic rainstorm that left 64 people dead and thousands left homeless. The city recorded about 15 inches of rain in just 24 hours, an extreme deluge that triggered 78 landslides across the territory. This remains one of the city's worst natural disasters on record. The storm brought the heaviest June rainfall since 1884 and forced a serious rethink of how Hong Kong plans for weather. When we say infrastructure, we mean the bones of the city, drainage, roads, and the way buildings and hillsides are managed. Historical weather hits like this tend to echo for decades, pushing upgrades to reduce risk.
This kind of tragedy really resonates with me. The heaviest June rainfall since 1884 is, honestly, staggering. It's a stark reminder that safety planning isn't theoretical. It's about lived experience. The lessons from 1966, like better drainage and smarter land use, are exactly how a city builds resilience. And resilience here just means the ability to bounce back and be ready for the next big hit. Okay, let's move on. Hong Kong school faces tragedy, denies academic pressure amidst suicides. A 48-year-old mother and her 12-year-old daughter died by suicide after an argument over education earlier this week. The school says there's no academic stress in its environment and notes it automatically promotes students to its secondary section, meaning students move up without a high-stakes exam. Mental health professionals are urging close monitoring and support for classmates and families affected. It's important to flag that the school's claim of no academic pressure hasn't been independently verified, so facts about the school climate are still being clarified. Why would a school insist there's no pressure when the broader culture can feel so intense around academics?
That's a curveball. Schools may point to formal policies like automatic promotion to show they're reducing pressure, but the day-to-day reality can include family expectations, tutoring, and social comparison. Even if a school's policy is lighter, the overall environment students live in can still feel heavy. And until there's independent assessment, it's tough to know where the stress is really coming from. The key right now is support. Counseling access, regular check-ins with students, and making sure parents have resources to navigate conflict without it escalating. Next up, Xi Jinping advocates military ties with North Korea amid U.S. sanctions on Chinese tech. Xi Jinping is China's president, and Kim Jong-un is North Korea's leader. Their meeting focused on strengthening military and diplomatic exchanges. This is happening as the U.S. blacklists some Chinese tech firms. Blacklisting means they're added to a do not do business with list. Sanctions are penalties, like trade or financial restrictions used to pressure behavior. Big picture, this is geopolitics, how countries jockey for power and influence in a region. Strengthening ties may be a strategic response to outside pressure, a way to signal alignment and keep options open in East Asia's security chessboard.
Can you believe that? It's a bold move to lean into military ties while tech firms are under pressure. Why now, though?
Timing can be messaging. When sanctions bite, showing close partnerships broadcasts resilience. It also reminds neighbors that alliances are flexible and that there are multiple channels, military, diplomatic, and economic, to manage pressure.
Switching gears just a little. Tragic accident. A 63-year-old technician died after an amusement ride inspection at Ocean Park, a major theme park here in Hong Kong. Police received the report at 9:08 a.m. He was sent to Rutunji Hospital around 9:30 a.m. and pronounced dead at 10:33 a.m. The cause is under investigation. This spotlights occupational safety, which is simply the rules and practices to keep workers safe on the job. In high-risk environments like ride maintenance, even routine checks carry hazards. Thorough protocols and regular audits matter because small gaps can have serious consequences.
That hits different. For places that welcome families, safety for staff has to be as ironclad as safety for guests. I'm down for that standard, no question. The investigation will be key, understanding exactly what happened and then translating those findings into training, equipment checks, and procedures that prevent a repeat. Last up, Hong Kong retiree sentenced to community service for slapping a child in a mall incident. Lok Kam Ming, 61, slapped a 5-year-old boy at Grand Yoho on January 8th. He later apologized and expressed remorse during a police interview. Today, the sentence came down. 40 hours of community service. This sparked conversation about how adults respond to a child's misbehavior in public, what crosses a legal line, and how accountability should look. Community service is a non-jail penalty focused on giving back time to the community. It's meant to be corrective rather than purely punitive.
What a twist. Cases involving children tap into community values fast. The court's decision here reflects the harm, the apology, and the goal of deterrence without escalation. Real talk. It reminds us that frustration in public spaces is common, but physical responses are a no-go. Boundaries and patience matter, especially around kids. That's the heartbeat of it for today.
Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Hong Kong. Come back tomorrow and have a great day.